Yes, I can.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I'm half of a man. Yes. Yes, I can. Yes. Yes, I can. Yes. Yes, I can. Yes. Half of a man. Listen, that I want to see rum and beef. Aye. You guys up to? Who's out there with me? Oh, yeah. I was in Fishy's chat and he looked like a whale. Tired. You guys up to? Who's out there with me? And remember, Fish cares. Cares about Benjamin Franklin, Andrew Jackson, Ulysses, Jefferson, Lincoln, Washington, even Susan B. Anthony. I like her. I like Susan B. Anthony. Where's cigarettes at? People possibly. I was in Fishy's chat.
Why do you keep throwing them on the floor?
I can't set him back there because he's in the way and you look and turn into a whale. You guys up to? I went to work earlier, then I went to work again to my main job, then I had to go to work again.
Yo, Fishy, all you do is work.
Well, now I find my sunglasses, right? Now I found my sunglasses. Because I have some beliefs. What are you guys up to? Happy Kwanzaa. Isn't it Kwanzaa today? Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa, though, for real. What is Kwanzaa? I don't even know what holiday it is. It's like an African holiday. I know that there's 54 countries in Africa. I don't know what holiday Kwanzaa is. I have to look it up. What are you guys up to? Hold on, I'm getting situated. I'm gonna find the thing. What are you guys up to? Yeah. Hey, tater chip. Yes. Yes, I can. You guys up to? So, guys. Yeah. I've been up. Guys up to? I just wanted to smoke a little bit. Well, I've been bad. Like that stream. What are you guys up to? I seen Warhawk commented on a video. Remember Warhawk? Warhawk. I like Warhawk. I had to put together this big cat house. This is the biggest cat house I've ever seen. Lucky I'm Dr. Fish and just can build anything. Had to use all my skills for that one. I ain't even lying to you. It was actually pretty easy. That's the biggest cat house I've ever seen. Did you see how huge that is? That's what? Fucking huge, man. Yeah. That cat house. That's the biggest cat house I've ever seen. I bet you that shit was expensive, man. Baby, back home. Not by myself. I ain't asking for much. Now, happy Easter, guys. The whole meaning of Easter is Jesus, God in the flesh, rose from the dead on the third day. That's why the other day was Black Friday, and that's the 3 days. Tomorrow he is risen. Oh, yeah. He is risen. Oh, yeah, I'm on suspension too, man. They need to let me off suspension, portal my ass. I don't like being suspended. I feel like I'm in school or something. Principal AdSense got me. Hey. My hands are bleeding. What's up, buddy? Just got off my second job. I work 2 jobs, buddy. I know I work tomorrow and it's Easter. There better be some kind of bonus and shit in an envelope for me tomorrow. Not from this job, but from my store job. Better be an envelope for Fish Daddy. Better be an envelope. I want Benjamin Franklin in it too. I love Ulysses Grant. Put another Benjamin wallet, baby. Yeah. Look, ready, look. What's up, buddy? It's good to see you. Living the dream. Guys, make sure you guys hit that Cash App so Dr. Fish can spend your money. No, I'm just kidding. Love. All right, let me find another one. Find a different song. Listen to some mystical. Excuse me, man. This fucking Dave's Double gives me indigestion, yo. I like Dave's meat, though. Dave's meat fills me up, bro. You ever get hungry, man? Just go get some. Yeah. Nah, dude. You got to get some of Dave's meat. Danger. Yeah, I got some of Dave's meat earlier, and I'll tell you what, I like Dave's got his meat. It's not hard, but it's like it just fits just right. You know, you've had some of Dave's meat, right? Dave's Double, he's got double meat. Yeah, yeah. Nah, dude, I'm telling you, Dave's got good meat, real good meat. Come on, so watch yourself. I bought weed from the dispensary the other day, bro. This shit's dookie. No, I don't know if it. I like so at nighttime sometimes they actually make Wendy's good. Got to be careful with fast food though. Like I'm gonna start eating better and healthier. Tired of paying $8 for a burger. It's a fucking magic burger. 801. It's a fucking magic burger. You know what I mean? $8 for a Dave's Double, man. They better fucking give my sack a little tickle for $8. $8 for Dave's meat. It's fucking 4 bites too for $8. Dave better give me a tea bag or something. Did I stutter? Like that stream. $11 at McDonald's. What are you gonna get? 11 French fries? You're gonna get 11 French fries. Yeah. Getting 11 French fries, bro. I probably like McDonald's better. I don't know what it is. Ronald McDonald got that special sauce. I don't know what it is. When that sauce squirts in my mouth, danger! Dave got that good sauce. Real good. Danger! what it is. Look, what you up to, buddy? Watch any good movies? I haven't been doing nothing but working, bro. I'm like a fucking workaholic. Gotta work as a guy. There's a way to make money, doctor. If somebody could text me right now, if it involves money, my ass will go do it. You know? Nah, I'm just joking around because Dave's meat, he has Wendy's and stuff. I like Dave Thomas, though. I believe that was his name. I don't know when Wendy's started, though. I'm just joking around and stuff because I do like Dave's meat. They actually have real meat at Wendy's. I used to work at Wendy's. I'm 40 years old, but when I was probably in my teens, I worked at Wendy's, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It was like you really had to cook the burgers. All the excess burgers went in the chili and stuff. You swap the chili. It was just a pain in the ass. Their floors are real slippery, too. It's like you need special shoes. That's one thing I didn't like. So, that playoff started today? Well, that Lakers are probably going to go. They got fucking the big three, they call it now. I don't really know anything about basketball and shit. I realized I didn't have no game, so I started catching fishes 30 years ago. You know, I tried to dribble a basketball. I realized I wasn't Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? I tried to shoot. I realized I wasn't Steph Curry. I tried to dunk, and I realized I can't jump. You know what I mean? Didn't work for me. You know? You ever see that movie 7? Or Kevin Spacey when he was like, well, I tried to play house and it didn't work. Yo, he was good in that movie. You ever see that movie 7? That was on Tubi the other day. I watched it. I can't watch it and eat though, because it's just, I see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that was Morgan Freeman. That's what I'm saying. He was the real Alex Cross. For Tyler Perry to make that Alex Cross movies like disrespectful to Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman was Alex Cross. I swear he had Along Came a Spider, Kiss the Girls. You could count 7 as that. He was the perfect detective. They could have made a whole series of him. You know. No, I'm not handsome. I look like shit. I look like shit today. I literally am fucking wearing my one work shirt and getting off a different job. In a couple months, I'll have a lot of extra money and stuff. This job that I'm doing right now, it's good to always be doing, like, I just put something together for a quick $20 or whatever. It was actually pretty challenging, man. I hurt my finger doing it. I like fucked my finger up. It's like the biggest cat house I've ever seen. I got it though. I got it all together. I wish I looked like Keanu Reeves. I think he's one of the best dressers in Hollywood. I love the way Keanu Reeves dresses and stuff. I'm not a gay guy or nothing, but you know, I would dress like Keanu Reeves. They actually said they didn't dress him up in the original Matrix. I think that's bullshit. Do you ever see some of the suits Keanu Reeves or Al Pacino wear? You want to talk about the guys that really wear the suits and shit. That's Keanu Reeves all day. He wears some of the best suits I've ever seen in the movies. John Wick, I only seen the first one. I didn't really like John Wick. I like the first one. It's okay, but it's Neo to me. He'll always be Neo to me. Or Bill and Ted, or the movie. He was good in Speed. He was good in a lot of movies. John Wick, that's for the newer generation. Keanu Reeves is such a good actor. Like, they teach actors to always have a part to run back to. He can go be John Wick. He can go be Neo. Like, that's what makes a good actor, when they can go back and be somebody. Like, for example, like Arnold could go be the Terminator. He can make Terminator 19. Stallone could do the same thing. Bruce Willis, if he wasn't suffering from dementia, he could go be John McClane in Die Hard. They developed characters in movies, just like on The Fresh Prince. The tap dance kid couldn't go act anywhere because he played himself out on The Fresh Prince. Everybody will look at him as Carlton. But in Hollywood, actors like I just named develop characters in movies. They always, even if a movie flops, they can run back to that character. You understand? That's what makes a great actor to a mediocre actor. You know what I mean? You want to see my floppy? No, I don't want to see. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'm not into that. floppy, it wouldn't be floppy, it'd be saggy, you know what I mean? They would sag a little bit. You ever hear that song? My dad used to sing it when I was a little kid. He would whistle too. He'd be like, "Ain't your mama pretty?" I can't even sing what he said. You don't even want to know. Meatballs for her. Nah, let me chill out. Scrambled eggs between her legs. Ain't your mama pretty? He used to say scrambled eggs between her legs. When I was a little kid, I used to hear that. I used to think of a woman with scrambled eggs. It used to mess me up for a while when I was a little kid. You know what I mean? Meatballs for her. I can't even sing the song. It's inappropriate a little, but I grew up listening to that song. Or this was the other one. This would be Christmas time. I don't care what the white man says. Let me chill out, bro. Dad had some songs growing up. Gotta know when to fold. I never liked that song. I don't like country music. I like country people. I don't really like country music. It's just like it's always depressing and shit. Their fucking tractor ran out of gas. Their wife and their dog cheated on them and shit. You start feeling bad for them and shit. My rooster pecked my testicle or something. It's just sad. Like country music's sad, bro. Every time I hear it, it's like sad. You know. No, I know I know. I just can't get into it. I don't like country music. I like rock and roll better. I like Ozzy, like Black Sabbath. I like Metallica. I like Boston. I like Foreigner. I like Glorilla. You know what I mean? I don't like. I'd rather listen to Glorilla than fucking country music. I just can't do it. Maybe Hank Williams Jr. I could do. Hank Williams Jr.'s country music was different than other country music. I've heard each sound. I just like Hank Williams Jr. He's the only exception. You know what I mean? I don't do jazz and shit though either. I can't get into that shit, yo. Country, I just can't. The little fiddle sounds and the little, they're always talking about a tractor and shit. They don't even know how to fucking, you know what I mean? Half of them probably don't even know how to ride on the tractor. I'm not hating on country people and stuff. I'm just saying, you know. Nah, I don't like any of them, bro. Honestly, I don't. You know what I mean? For Hagler, I'd take Freddie Mercury. For Jackson, I'd take Ozzy Osbourne. Tim McGraw, I'd take Jimmy Page. Johnny Cash, I'd take Axl Rose. You know what I mean? For real. Johnny Cash was a legend, though. You're comparing. You're putting a legend with guy Tim McGraw's. I know who that is. He's one of the bigger country singers. I know who he is. He's a fucking juggernaut. He makes a lot of money. That guy. So my opinion doesn't mean shit compared to how much money that Tim McGraw. I mean, I know who that guy is. Johnny Cash is a legend though. I don't know any of his. I know a couple Johnny Cash songs. You know, Garth Brooks, you know, I know who that is. I don't listen to them, though. I, like, for $100,000 right now, I couldn't name 3 of their songs. You know, I don't really listen to that kind of music. I don't know. Just not into it. I don't like country music. Really don't even like country people. They seem to gossip a lot and they just like their sisters and they're just a little slower than, like, I'm from New Jersey. Like, we're a little faster out in Jersey. Not out here. Like, there's good people out here, but like, even when I went down south before, it's just like, it's a whole nother world, bro. You know what I mean? No, I don't like that Billie Eilish chick. I don't listen to her or whatever. I have nothing against her. I don't really know any of her songs. I don't listen to her like that. I listen to Whitney Houston and Taylor Day and Mariah Carey. If I had to pick a female singer to listen to, I literally listen to Whitney Houston on the regular. Mariah is a little too sad sometimes. She's like, I can't live. It's always sad with Mariah. Whitney can be sad, but Whitney also can have energy. Whitney could, I don't know. It's like a tie with them too. Like, sometimes Mariah was better, sometimes Whitney was better. It's like a tie. But Mariah was probably the better singer. I don't know. It's like a tie. Like, I never got really in Madonna like that, but Madonna's a legend, though. I don't listen to Taylor Swift. I really don't like a lot of the music out today. You know? Only way I listen to some of this new rap music or country music, they'd have to pay me to listen to it. Like, for real, bro. I can't do it, bro. I can't. But I like hip hop better, though. You know? Oh, he is great. Prince is great, bro. Prince is one of the greatest musicians of all time. Yes, he is. That motherfucker, excuse my language, he could play like any instrument, bro. Sing and dance. When he would study James Brown, that's why he would do splits and dance, and the certain microphone would be the certain way. He was mimicking James Brown. He used to study James Brown, bro. I swear Prince did. He studied like James Brown. James Brown was one of the best entertainers we've had in a long time, too. He was absolutely amazing. You ever see? I seen YouTube videos of him live. Absolutely, this guy's amazing. Sounds like he just does. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, James Brown, like, was a legend. Prince, if was still alive, he'd tell you that. Prince mimics him. That's why Prince would dance and stuff like that. He would mimic James Brown. You don't believe me? Google and research all this stuff. It was one of his idols. You know what I mean? Prince had his own style, though, other than using James Brown's dancing style with his own choreography and other things. Prince was in a league of his own, bro. I believe Prince was murdered, man. Prince was talking too much, bro. He was saying too much about the industry and things that go on. If you really listen to Prince speak, he's not good things to say about them, and they can't have that. Even Michael Jackson, when Michael Jackson started doing that, next thing you know, he's dying in his sleep. You can't have Michael Jackson on national television saying that shit. People will listen to Michael Jackson. I swear they will. Michael Jackson put the best Super Bowl show I've ever seen. I've never seen a Super Bowl halftime show like the one Michael Jackson did. It wasn't even, these guys today aren't even close. I'm not the biggest Michael Jackson fan, but he's probably the greatest entertainer of the last 100 years. And nobody liked Michael Jackson. Even Mike, when he was a little kid, was doing it. Like, Mike, like, all the way, man. I take Mike over Elvis Presley any day of the week. Mike could sing better. Mike could dance better. Mike wasn't on drugs. There's just certain things about Mike. You know what I mean? There were certain things about Michael. Michael was the best I've ever seen. Other than, there's one other entertainer that was close to it. It would be Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury would be right there with Michael Jackson. Because Queen was a big band. They still play Queen in 2025 at every national baseball game, football, hockey. You're going to hear a Queen song. You're going to hear Freddie Mercury singing and Brian May on the guitar. You know. Marvin Gaye, I like Marvin Gaye. Yeah, he's a good singer. I probably like R. Kelly better, though. Well, I take R. Kelly without all the negative stuff. R. Kelly's music, he really is great. He really is the king of R&B. Well, with all that, he might be evil as a person, things happen or whatever. I'm talking about his music and record sales and things he's done. R. Kelly, like, I understand everybody likes Marvin Gaye and Luther Vandross and all them guys, but R. Kelly was the man, bro, until all that shit happened. R. Kelly could actually sing, too. He actually had talent. A lot of these guys today don't have that. I hate to say that because, you know, you start listening to some old R. Kelly song, seems like she's ready. Certain things he's saying, he's a little suspect. Because I know all R. Kelly's music. I like R. Kelly. It's a shame that you like somebody's music and they go do messed up stuff, peeing on people and shit. That's good, buddy. Hold on, let me take a pee real quick. Let me take a twinkle real quick. Take a family. I was in Fishy's chat. I'm losing subscribers actually because a lot of people subscribe to me because of the videos I was uploading. It's okay though, you know. Still gained a lot of subscribers. I'll be remonetized in a couple months. I can't use one of the other monetized channels because it'll get deleted and stuff. So can't risk all the channels and shit. Yes. Yes, I can. Where the fuck is my phone at? Yes. Yes, I can. You get there, buddy. They say your first 1,000 subscribers are the hardest to reach. They're right, too. Not if you're uploading clips, though. You can gain subscribers fast with clips. It's just there's so many copyright laws, bro. You end up in a courtroom, man, if you really start making money. And you don't want a disclaimer and all that shit because it's non-profit. What's the point to upload? You ain't profiting, you know? I got so used to making money on videos, it seems pointless to upload if you're not monetized for real, yo. You know? It's alright, though. I've lit it up thousands of times, too, buddy. I made fucking 7,000-8,000 super chats. It's crazy. There's no reward for it, though. I wish they rewarded you. You make 1,000 light ups and shit. They should fucking reward. They never did. All the years of lighting it up. Show the ball game on it. Nah, you can't show the ball game. You could show it, but, you know, for what, you know? I know all the rules. I thought we were protected under the shorts policy, that's all. I already know better than to upload like that. I thought you were allowed. Notice YouTube stopped on the revenue because they realized they made a mistake. They were monetizing my videos. We're killing strangers. We're killing strangers, so... Love. I was like that stream is with me. I listen to Marilyn Manson. That's why I probably don't like country music. I'd rather listen to Marilyn Manson. I like Marilyn Manson. Even being a born-again Christian, it's weird to like Marilyn Manson because... I don't know. No, you can't show anything. Trust me, bro. You can't show anything like it. Depends on if you're trying to make money doing it. You can't use anything. You can get sued. You're 100%. You can't use 0.2 seconds of somebody's video or any ball game, anything, not only can you get a strike, you can get sued. Say you made $222 showing that ball game, and because you were monetized and ad time, and they could sue you. You don't have to worry about YouTube. You got to worry about the major league. They could bring you to court. Oh, you made 3 videos? Okay, we're going to sue you today. $30,000 a video. You better have a good lawyer. That's why I deleted all of them fucking videos. Dr. Fish deleted his shit. You end up in a courtroom, bro, and they'll burn you. You end up in jail, too. They can send you to jail for copyright stuff. You end up in prison. Especially if you can't pay in certain things. They give you 18 months like it's nothing. And I believe that's in federal prison. Careful, bro. Your shit's on a YouTube channel, though. You're not profiting and stuff, so you're not going to end up in a courtroom. You're violating a community guidelines thing. It's more than just YouTube, bro, when you start you know what I mean? If they would have let me, I'll give you an example for myself. If they would have let me go, I could easily make $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 a month uploading videos. Easily. And that's without even hitting on a video. You got a whole month, 31 days to upload. That's at least 3,000 uploads, maybe more. Some of them videos you upload, some of them are making $100. You know what I mean? Times 3,000. You do the math. It adds up, bro. You end up in our courtroom. That's why they have copyright laws. I had to find out the hard way. I'd try it out, bro. Ain't gonna get in trouble. They let us play music and stuff. They're very stringent on copyrighted material because anybody could take anything and make money from it. That's why they have copyright laws. They don't allow that, bro. You know what I mean? They make it very difficult for certain things. And you don't want to be on reacting to everything. They'll tell you, oh, you can react, and YouTube, they'll monetize it. They leave out the part that the channel, it'll still send out not a claim because it didn't come back yet. It'll send out a copyright basically, and YouTube has a machine that picks up on that, and they will pick up on it. And the copyright owner has 30 days to respond. So they could respond and strike your channel right away, or they could block the video, they could track the video, or they could monetize without you. You understand? Well, that's what they do. Upload copyrighted material like that. You never profit. You can get the views. I could upload and get 1 million views in a video. Yeah, that stuff, 100,000 likes or whatever. That shit's to make the $100,000. You can't. They have too many steps for you to trip on. Can't do it. It's easy to put up the views, bro. Easy. Not about a live stream. Streaming's about super chats. You're supposed to have a button and then be pointing and shit. That's, you know what I mean? 99-cent super chat. That's like putting up 7,000 to 10,000 views. So you got paid more in a super chat. You understand? So if you got 1 million views on a video, how much would it pay you? You're gonna still get copyright claim. Don't let it. Dude, I had like a few hundred of them when I was uploading all crazy. I didn't care. I was getting paid for it. Everything was. That's why they're still updating my channel. They're still going through them 6 million views I put up in that week. They're still going through it. My channel's still registering at 4 million views in the last. For real. Like, it made so many views and revenue in that month, they still can't fix it. This is weeks later. They still can't fix it. Because Fish Daddy deleted everything. They don't know what to do they? I don't exist. Then he still got 4,000 videos up. Fucking animal. Animal. Get the claims, bro. Don't worry about it. I just been YouTubing lately just to smoke and chill and stream. You know? I don't really care anymore like that. I work 2 jobs anyway. Before with YouTube, it was like back in the day, that's why I quit drinking and shit. I'm not gonna kill myself for $300 in super chats and low denomination every month and for years, and everybody act like they don't see it or something. Gets old, bro. I got bored of it. That's why I wanted to start making videos. Videos that get a lot of views, dude. I don't want to upload and always get 500 views, or oh, I got it. You're live streaming. Oh, I got 1,000 views. That's shitty. Like, you know what I mean? I know I don't got a lot of people with me right now, and this stream might not put up a lot of views, but I have. You know what I mean? Consistently. That's how I look at it. You gotta have some kind of bangers on your channel. You know, you click on their channel. Where's their bangers? Every time I was getting Portal too, man, you're almost at 20,000 views on a live stream. The fucking phone dies or it cuts you off or something. I swear I could stream and when I'm in that Portal, get 100,000 views a stream. They don't Portal me. I think it's because I teach Jesus the right way. The things I say about Jesus, I don't think they want you guys to hear it. I'm being straight up honest with you. I'm flowing right from the survival scroll, word for word, taking Bible verses, saying them to you, then telling you what they mean and what God's really saying, teaching you teaching you Elohim, teaching you a Godhead, not a Trinity, teaching you the real message of the Bible. I don't think. Remember Ezekiel, the prince of the power of the air. Remember, I'm live on the air right now. Remember, Satan is mighty, but God is almighty. Remember that. Don't underestimate Satan. I ain't one of his cheerleaders or something, but like I'll say it again, Satan is mighty, but God is almighty. Remember that. And this is Satan's world. Don't ever forget that. Humans altogether have free will, so they don't even want to read the word of the Lord. I don't understand it. Today's Easter and stuff. You got people going to church, and half people don't even know what they're going to church for, singing and thinking they're religious and stuff. It's not what the Bible teaches. Bible teaches the only way to heaven, doesn't matter what you do, is Jesus. Not going to a church singing and playing the part as a Christian. You have to speak how I'm speaking right now. Got to stick up for JC. I'm bang bang Jesus gang. And he is risen. Look. That's cool though too. If everybody's celebrating Easter, it's important. It shows you Jesus is God. It's 1 of 3. People get confused when he's communicating with the Father and stuff. You gotta remember Jesus' real title is what? The Word. It says the Word became flesh. John chapter 1 verse 14. And you go to 1 John chapter 5. There are 3 that bear record in heaven, the Father, the Word, and the Holy Spirit. I don't know what book they're reading. I think that's why they don't like Satan. Don't like that, does he? You know what Psalm he likes? Psalm 91. He liked to quote the end of it. Psalm 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will save the Lord. He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, and in him will I trust. I don't know what book they're reading. But Dr. Fish knows the word. I love the Lord. I've been trying to do real. That's why I quit drinking and stuff, because I'm gonna make it to heaven. That's why I go to work and get off and go to work again. You know why? Because that's what God would want me to do. Man's not working, and your man's not sleeping. He should be working. There's something he could go do. Dr. Fish will fucking put together a fucking doghouse in the dark and a Speedo if money's involved. You understand? Mr. Jackson's there, Dr. Fish is there. I love Jackson. What you guys up to? I gotta call my mom tomorrow. It's Easter too. She'll get mad as hell. I don't call her on Easter and shit. Fucking get cut off and shit. Fucking don't call and shit. Start getting cut off. I think I'm already cut off. All I did is work all day, man. This shit sucks, yo. Now I'm gonna be wide awake all fucking night. People will be hitting me up tomorrow. I work on Easter too. I don't even care. When I first started YouTube, I would get wondered. Oh, I read that comment. Don't worry about copyrights. YouTube's got some facial recognition too. I don't like this, all this new shit they're doing. It's a winning message of the Lord down, Portal. You know what I realized about overall people, man? Like, they're wicked. Even the Bible says that. A man's heart is wicked. It says, in the Bible, it says death and destruction are never full, so the eyes and the hearts of man are never satisfied. It's true. You could be, it's always, how you be chasing something and you finally get it, then you get it, then you want something else, you're never satisfied. That's how you know the Bible is the truth. It really is. And men are wicked. So what are you guys up to? Talk to me. Basketball channel, where'd you go? Watching basketball? I can't watch basketball. I can't watch a bunch of sweaty men run down the court with a ball. I just can't do it, dude. I have nothing against all the basketball players and shit, though. They make that money and shit. I ain't hating on them. It's just not for me and stuff. Even hockey, dude. What the fuck? I can't get with it, bro. Football. I don't know what I like. NFL football. I don't like college football. I want to watch it at the highest level. Like my Eagles fly. You seen the Eagles kick that ass? The Chiefs didn't stand a chance. I told you. Eagles look like an all-star team on paper, and they spanked them boys in the Super Bowl. It wasn't even close. Patrick Mahomes was coming on, though, in that fourth quarter. If there was a fifth quarter, he might have caught up. Till Jalen Hurts got, I think they took him out of the game. That's how good the Eagles, they took their starting quarterback out of the game in the Super Bowl. That's how bad the other team sucked. That's how you know you suck that game. How you gonna take your starting quarterback out of the Super Bowl and sit him down? What are you sitting him down for the next Super Bowl? How bad they were. Oh, man. Oh, it's fucking wicked, dude. Wicked. Listen, I was in Fishy's chat, and he looked like a whale. I was in Fishy's chat. Looked like a whale. What are you guys up to? Who's out there with me? Operculum. Nice cup of mud. She's big Clydesdale, and she's gonna go to sleep too.
I can go to sleep soon, yeah.
Get in that bed, Ew.
I have like another half hour.
Should have been in bed 3 hours ago. It's a big ass butt. You guys want to smoke with me? Remember, we have dominion over the animals and the plants. Remember that. Anybody ever tell you anything different? Well, what about what Peter said, Dr. Fish? He said be sober and be vigilant, didn't he? Pretty vigilant right now. That's what made me quit drinking too. I was really reading the Bible because I have a lot of the Bible memorized, you know, where I could just quote it off the top, you know what I mean? But it kept saying no drunkard, no drunkard, you know. It didn't say pothead, it didn't say this, you know. It said drunkard. It always stuck with. That's why I stopped drinking. I understand Jesus' first miracle was turning water into wine, but look where his geographic distribution. Where was he doing it at? It was a great celebration. It was a festival, right? He actually made stronger wine than what they have. Oh, this is the good stuff, remember? Oh, yeah. I wasn't saying you couldn't drink. He said don't be a drunkard. Guys like me can't drink at all or I'll be a drunkard. You understand? It doesn't work like that with guys like me. I don't drink just to have a drink and get a little buzz. I drink to, like, fucking start, you know what I mean? Till I'm incoherent. And I don't like that. Just never enough. You know? What's up, Huge Meat? Huge Meat. He touched me on my toilet seat. He's got huge meat. He touched me on my... Remember, too, man. Remember, herpes lives on a surface for 14 days. I was realizing that at my other job because I touch different surfaces. I do got to start wearing gloves. Because you don't know who's touching stuff, man. People could, you know what I mean? It's kind of a little weird. What are you up to, buddy? Yeah, bro. Caught me off guard. I look like shit today, bro. I look like I just fucking crawled out. I just went to work, and came back and went to work again. That's what I look like. I just crawled out from under a rock. I don't dress up out here, dress a certain way out here, because it would stand out. I don't like that. Everybody would look at me. Because I know how to dress, too. Where I could stand out and look sharp. Smell a certain way. It's not a good thing sometimes. Can't do that kind of shit with a girl. What are you up to? Where did RC and basketball go? What kind of basketball do you play? I don't like bouncing balls. You know, I don't like bouncing balls and shit, bro. You know, what if they're bouncing off somebody's chin? You know, that's what I think of. You ever hear a basketball dribble? You ever hear a dribble? Huh? I work around alcohol every day too. Like I get cravings to have a beer once in a while, but I just don't. I don't really like drinking. The last few times when I was streaming, even putting up 11,000 views, that was like the last time I drank when I was going all out, pointing, lighting it up all crazy and shit. Look at that look in my eyes when I'm streaming, bro. I don't like it. I don't like that drinking shit. Makes you feel like fucked up, yo. Back in the day, it used to be funner. Then it became like a chore. Drinking became like a chore. It wasn't fun anymore. It was, you know what I mean? The 12-pack or the 6-pack of Coors Banquet and a half pint of whiskey 7 days a week kind of shit. Every day. Christmas, Easter, we'd have the whiskey right now. Some fucking Black Velvet shit, too. And mixing it with Captain Morgan. chasing with Coors Banquet. Fuck that, bro. Don't roll like that no more. I'd rather smoke and read the Bible. For real. For real. I really would. I'd rather go chill with God's plant. Are you washing? Hey, bro, you got to do what you got to do, bro. Be careful, dude. Like I said, genital herpes lives on surfaces up to 14 days. Be careful, bro, washing certain things. Unless you're using bleach and